Our boy can stand. Take that, world.
This little boy's gotten really good at drinking water all the time, but he's gotten much, much worse at not spilling it all over himself. I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100%.
Your boo and daddy.
Today I'm taking a DNA test, updating my 23andMe results so that we can get some new data on my health. I finished my 23andMe collection kit, which has been sitting here for I think like a couple months now, but finally filled it with saliva and I'm ready to send that off. These steaks look delicious, boo. So I've been using the next version of Android, the latest beta that came out, for almost a month now, and I am still loving it. My favorite feature is probably the back button. So whenever I want to go back to an application, you just swipe to the right and it just launches up. But then if you keep swiping, you keep going to other apps that you've used recently, which is a little bit of a different mental model than what you've used previously. Before, it would just go to the previous app. So you would just go back one app, and then when you flip back, you'd actually go back to the original app. And so you ended up in these like hard to navigate circles. So this is much better. Stephanie also showed me that you can like go up and like over to a different app, which I didn't even know you could do, but it's very, very cool. I also really like that whenever you have an application that uses the location in the background, it actually gives you a pop-up. It's like, hey, Instacart just accessed your location. And I'm like, well, I haven't ordered from Instacart in 2 weeks, so why are they accessing my location? So I can just get rid of that. It's a beta version, so the battery is not great. I'm only getting like 2.5, 3, 4 hours, but all of the additional information about the battery life is super helpful. Like when you're swiping down, it doesn't even show you the battery life anymore. It just shows you, hey, my phone's gonna die at 5:45 a.m. So for me, Android 10 has actually been the most solid update I've ever had, because it's this weird combination of like, they didn't change anything, it just keeps working, and all of the other features that I rely on have just gotten a little bit better. One of the other productive tasks we got done is that we actually child-proofed most of the cabinets. Not all of them yet, but basically what I'm doing is I'm following him around the kitchen, and whenever he tries to get into a cabinet or it becomes a problem, we child-proof it. I absolutely love these magnetic locks that we're using, because what you do is you just put it here, it opens, and you can see how the mechanism works. So it's latched there, and as soon as you put a magnet nearby, it unlatches. Being that it is Saturday night, tomorrow is my last day of leave. I've been out of the office for almost 2 weeks across the North Carolina trip that was for work, and then the week of parental leave where I haven't been responding to emails, haven't been checking in at all. I'm gonna have a ton to catch up on when I get back to work, but it's been very nice, it's been very relaxing. I actually have a huge amount of nail health, which is actually an issue for me when I get really stressed. I kind of tend to pick my nails a little bit, and I've been doing really, really good on my body weight and eating control, so hopefully I can keep that going into next week. The summary of this whole kind of time that I've had is that I feel like I've made actually really good use of my time. Splitting it between Daniel, productivity around the house, productive things that I want to invest in for the long term, investing in myself. So I'm very, very happy with how the last couple weeks have gone.